Welcome to All Things Quality, your go-to series for building smarter systems through the principles of total quality management. In this episode we explore Poka-Yoke, a Japanese concept for mistake-proofing processes. If your goal is zero defects, Poka-Yoke is your secret weapon. We'll show you how to eliminate human errors at the source, using simple, practical design strategies that are already used by some of the world's most successful companies. Let's dive in. Poka-Yoke comes from the Japanese words poka, inadvertent error, and yokeru, to avoid. It was first developed by Shigeo Shingo, a pioneer of the Toyota production system. His philosophy: people don't make mistakes on purpose, so don't punish the person, fix the process. Poka-Yoke is all about building error prevention into the process itself. Instead of catching errors after they happen, we prevent them from occurring in the first place. This is more than quality control, it's quality assurance by design. When done right, mistake-proofing reduces dependency on operator skill or memory, and transforms your process into one that can't fail. It aligns perfectly with the TQM principle of building quality into the process rather than inspecting it in later. Even the most skilled, careful workers are still human. People get distracted, tired, rushed, or confused. In high-pressure or repetitive environments, the likelihood of error goes up dramatically. Examples of common human errors include the following: forgetting to tighten a bolt, swapping labels on packaging, skipping a step in a digital form, or misplacing a decimal point in a dosage. These may seem minor, but the consequences aren't. In production they can cause recalls, in services they can frustrate customers, in healthcare they can cost lives. And here's the reality: human error is inevitable, but defects are not. Poka-Yoke recognizes this and helps you design processes that account for human fallibility, preventing small mistakes from becoming big problems. There are three primary types of Poka-Yoke mechanisms. Let's break each one down. Number 1. Contact method. This detects errors by sensing physical characteristics like shape, size, or orientation. For example, a SIM card tray that only fits into a phone one way. In industry, this might be a fixture that only accepts the correct part orientation. Number 2. Fixed value method. This ensures that the correct number of actions or components are used. For instance, a kit that holds 4 screws. If one is missing, it's visually obvious before the product moves forward. It prevents missing steps or parts. And number 3. Motion step method. This confirms that all necessary steps are completed in the proper order. For example, a machine that won't start unless safety interlocks are engaged or a checklist is fully completed. It's ideal for multi-step processes or safety-critical operations. Each method either prevents the error, warns the operator, or stops the process entirely until the condition is corrected. Poka-Yoke isn't theoretical, it's everywhere. You've probably encountered it without even realizing it. Let's look at how it's applied in different environments. Manufacturing. A car assembly line uses color-coded wiring harnesses to prevent incorrect connections. A jig holds a part in only the correct orientation, avoiding assembly errors. Healthcare. Scanners ensure that the right patient receives the right medication. Surgical instruments are counted automatically before and after procedures. Office and IT. Software auto-populates fields to prevent data entry errors. Drop-down menus reduce the chance of selecting the wrong item. Consumer products. Power tools that won't activate unless both hands are on the controls. Microwave ovens that stop operating when the door is opened. These are often low-tech, low-cost, and extremely effective. So how do you build your own Poka-Yoke system? Here's a step-by-step framework. Step 1. Start with your pain points. Analyze data. Where do errors happen most frequently? Use Pareto charts or root cause analysis to narrow it down. Step 2. Involve the operators. The people doing the work know where the system breaks down. Gather their insights. Step 3. Look at the process, not the person. Ask, what allows this error to happen? Is the interface confusing? Are steps too easily skipped? Step 4. Apply one of the 3 Poka-Yoke types. Think about shape, count, or sequence. Can you build in a physical control, add a sensor, or redesign the workflow? Step 5. Prototype and test. Implement the fix on a small scale, measure its impact, validate that the error no longer occurs. Step 6. Standardize and document. Once effective, make it part of the existing work instruction or if required, create a new one. Update training materials and communicate it to all stakeholders. Remember, the best Poka-Yoke solutions are intuitive, unobtrusive, and reliable. Let's review the benefits of mistake proofing. Zero defects. Effective Poka-Yoke solutions will dramatically improve first-pass yield and product quality. Reduced costs. They will produce less scrap, rework, warranty claims, and fewer inspections. Standardization. It will help to improve process reliability and training consistency. Operator confidence. Employees will feel more supported and less stressed. Customer satisfaction. Fewer errors will lead to better products and higher trust. In essence, Poka-Yoke doesn't just improve operations, it builds a better culture. Watch out for these common pitfalls when implementing Poka-Yoke. Overcomplication. Don't design a rocket to solve a paperclip problem. Simpler is better. Blaming people. Poka-Yoke is about fixing systems, not pointing fingers. Skipping the why. If you don't understand the root cause, your fix might miss the mark. Lack of follow-through. Testing is not enough. You must monitor and refine the solution. The key to successful mistake proofing is humility and persistence. Now it's your turn to apply what you've learned. Walk through your process with fresh eyes and ask, where do errors happen? What allows them to happen? How can we design them out? Remember, quality doesn't come from heroic effort, it comes from intelligent design. Thank you for joining this chapter from All Things Quality. Until next time, build smart, build safe, and build quality into everything you do. Check out our other training videos in this series where we continue to delve deeper into the 6 pillars of total quality management, as well as tools, benefits, and how to implement TQM in your organization. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos from All Things Quality.